So I guess I'll just make a fake server and lie. It started months ago. My friend Pinktree had just finished committing various crimes on my Minecraft server. I could have just banned Pinktree like a normal server owner, but if watching countless hours of politicians give speeches has taught me anything, it's that the answer should be needlessly complicated and full of lies. So that night, while everybody was sleeping, I downloaded a plugin, installed it on the server, and used it to build a Minecraft purgatory, a fake world, a perfect replica designed to trick Pinktree into believing they're still playing Minecraft with my family. All I have to do is hit enter and Pinktree will be sent to the fake world. I'm making this sound more dramatic than it really is. We're here to play Fourth. Where are my items? Fourth. Why did you clear my inventory? Fourth, get online right now and fix this. Fourth. Okay. Stress. I don't have a valid excuse. Hey, yeah, sorry about that. I was updating server mod files last night and must have messed up your player data. I'll load up a backup of the world and sort that out. There's no way Pinktree believes that. Sometimes I wonder why I worry so much, you know? Oh, it's here for some reason. It's so weird.
I like this.
Why is that on your bucket list? Over the past couple of weeks, me and my siblings were systematically removing any evidence that my friend had ever joined the real server. We tore down their builds and rounded up their pets. VC? No, sorry, I gotta record a clip for a video. Oh, hi fourth viewers. The clip is you being robbed, me griefing your base. The fourth viewers are enjoying me tearing down your house as you say hello to them. As funny as keeping Pinktree trapped on a fake server is, it couldn't go on forever. It was starting to cause actual problems, like a completely unsustainable amount of lag on the real server. So I had a plan, a genius plan. I'd start just slowly stop playing. Make it seem like the server was dying out naturally. If Pinktree stops playing, I swoop in and go, oh, looks like there's not enough activity, gotta shut down the server. Totally normal, totally believable. The real server would continue and Pinktree would have been banned from it without even knowing. Except for Pinktree had other ideas and just started inviting their friends to the server to keep it active. Instead of fading away, the fake server exploded. More players, more chaos, more lies. Suddenly, I'm not just running a fake server, I'm running a full-blown fake Minecraft community, a fake economy, fake wars, fake politics. I didn't just scam my friend, I accidentally became a fake deity. I'm not responsible enough for this. It was at this stage of the video that OBS decided to use one of its greatest features. Disable audio recording without telling you, so you get like a bunch of footage with no audio. I have the audio of me talking, but none of the actual characters. I can re-record my audio. I can't re-record their audio. I wanted to start this video with like a huge reaction from a character discovering my scam, my evil plan, and it's just not impressive when you can't hear the screaming. And then there's Jehono. He figured it out fast, started ranting about how trapping innocent players on a fake Minecraft server just to get at Pinktree made me a villain. Like, bro, what kind of drugs are you on? I'm clearly the hero here. I'm protecting my family's Minecraft server from a psychopath. There were a lot of characters like Jehono. Without audio, they're nothing. Boring, uninteresting, irrelevant, cut, delete, gone. Even Pinktree, the whole reason this video exists. Completely uninteresting, boring character, cut, scrap, delete. I actually can't delete Pinktree from the video, unfortunately. Believe me, I tried. That's why this video took like a year to make. Things were going too well. They suspected nothing. There was absolutely no way they would ever figure out my lie. Unless there was a player who typed in /plugin and it would give them a list of plugins and they'd be able to see Multiverse Core, which is exactly the kind of plugin you'd use if you were trying to scam somebody with a fake server shenanigans. Fourth, what is Multiverse Core? Nothing, don't worry about it. Fourth, I just googled it. Why do you need multiple worlds? One of those is just a creative test world. Okay. I can see your siblings online, but I never actually see them in-game. Are they on a different world? And just like that, Oscar knew too much. I briefly considered a normal way of silencing someone murder, but I'm a good person. Okay, I definitely would murder somebody, but this is Minecraft. If you kill somebody, they just respawn. If you want them gone for good, you have to ban them. Banning someone in Minecraft is basically the moral equivalent to killing them in real life. They're just gone. Forever. I can't ban Oscar. That's murder. And I don't want the awkward conversation of why I murdered him. I briefly considered making a fake copy of the fake world. So a fake of a fake, which would eventually spiral into a fake of a fake of a fake. But that's a rabbit hole a bit too deep for even me. No, the answer is obvious. Psychological warfare. I needed to make everybody think Oscar was insane, including Oscar himself. But fourth, how are you going to make everybody think Oscar's insane? He seems pretty mentally stable to me. You know what? Let's take a break from problem solving and the plot to complain more about OBS. Because I have no idea. I have some absolute gems of clips where I'm just going feral and I don't know why, because OBS did not record any of the context behind it. I'm recording my horse breeding with your horse out of spite. There. Spite has been achieved. Lies. Gaslight them and convince them you are launching an investigation into something that you know is happening and you already know the culprit behind it. And then convince them it's not happening, and there is no culprit, that it never happened, that nobody did anything. Yes, I am just like the government. You fool, you should not have trusted me. I wish I could include these into the main story. But I don't have I don't know why. Now, normally I'd resort to stalking someone to figure out how they think, but I didn't need to this time. I've seen enough Pinktree videos featuring Oscar to know exactly how to break him. Oscar always picks the most entertaining option you put in front of him. Make being evil look fun, he'll go evil. Make saving orphans children looks fun, he'll save the orphan children. It's not about right or wrong, it's about interesting versus boring. So I needed to make something more interesting than exposing me. I needed a hook. A mystery. He's like a fish. We're fishing for Oscars. Hashtag fish Oscar. But if I introduce something even shinier, like a cult, where he's the only member, suddenly being part of a creepy cult becomes the new fun thing. And since I'm starting the cult, I can make it look as insane as I want. I began with the cryptic phrase, "Nothing is real." Easy to understand, vague enough to catch attention. I spammed it religiously, and eventually, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oscar is like a monkey. Monkey see, monkey do, or whatever. And just like that, he was already committed to the bit. I could shove him in any direction I wanted to, and he would gladly jump off the cliff of insanity. I just had to keep feeding him, giving him more and more to latch onto. Oscar, there's more to this server than you could ever imagine, making him feel special for knowing something that nobody else knew. You're the only person I can trust with this kind of information, Oscar. Nothing is real, and very soon I'm going to make you understand exactly what that phrase means. And then I left him alone to destroy his own credibility while I left to screw with somebody else. Nothing is real! Nothing is real! Punch. Nothing is real. Nothing is real. 3 diamonds and some cooked chickens. Going once, going twice. Sold to the man with a face. You have bought the red parrot.
I love you, Tropical.
3 baked potatoes and a bamboo sold to Barney over there. The wheat and a sheep sold.
How's a family? Do you kill Herbert?
Selling the brown cat known as Pudding. You're hanging him.
Hang my pet. Dogs are better.
I just spent like 10 minutes at spawn waiting for Pinktree to show up at spawn and being like, "I'm at spawn, where are you?" And Pinktree was like, "I'm at spawn, where are you?" And we just sat there arguing about who was and wasn't at spawn, and then I realized I was on the real server this entire time. This is getting too confusing. I'm starting to get embarrassed, so on the fake server, I'm changing my armor trims to red, and I'm just not explaining to my friends why.
Boss, show me. Tell me. Please.
Okay. Let's go somewhere where we won't be overheard. So a while ago, when Pinktree first joined my Minecraft server, they just broke every rule, and my siblings weren't impressed and didn't want to play with Pinktree anymore. So I had to get rid of Pinktree, but I didn't want to be mean about it. So I just created an entirely fake world, and now there's so many friends on the fake server, and I mean, it's your entire reality is fake, but at least the real server's safe. And you die.
Can I have my TP back? So this is the real server, yeah? This is where it keeps dying.
Yeah, he never reappeared at spawn because he was always reappearing in the real world.
This is Ed's wall. Ed's wall came through the portal, and I pushed him back through, and when I came through to the other side, he wasn't here.
Yeah, portals are really bugged.
So, this is the real server.
Yep, I've shown you the real server, and so... Anyways... You've been on the real server long enough for the real server safety, however. I do need to send you back, so... Unfortunately, when the fake server's inevitably deleted, you'll get deleted with it. Now here's the thing, I picked this exact moment to tell Oscar because Pinktree was right there, watching, knowing Oscar was getting some kind of secret information and losing their mind over it, which just made it funnier. Oscar loves having secret information. He'll never leak it because then he won't get to dangle it over Pinktree's head forever. But that got me thinking, how can I twist the knife even deeper? What if I told everybody what I was doing and made it very clear that I was excluding Pinktree intentionally? The only problem, most people aren't as easily manipulated as Oscar is. How can I get them to not leak it? I needed time to figure out how to tell everybody and make sure they kept their mouths shut. If only someone would start griefing the server, you know, burn a few houses, steal some loot, kill some people, really just to pull the focus away from me for a moment. Give me some time to figure out how to get everybody in on the secret without Pinktree figuring it out.
Should we go on a journey?
Wait, he's stealing all our stuff!
It was at this point I started getting spam message from Pinktree that somebody was griefing and killing people and I needed to immediately get on and ban them. Not a me problem. Deal with it yourself, Pinktree.
Why? That's so rude.
Oh my god, what?
Blame Soda.
Me? I did not do anything.
Oh, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay.
You're not like special or anything, bro.
Ilta, you're gonna get banned. Ilta, you're gonna get banned. So why are you doing this?
Because stay back there, stay back there, stay back there.
And while the server spent a week trying to deal with Ilta, I got the breathing room I needed. And in that space, a plan took shape. A plan so convoluted, it could only come from me. Oh, and the Ilta problem solved itself. I couldn't just ask people to keep quiet, they'd ask questions, and questions lead to answers, and answers lead to Pinktree. And while I already had Oscar locked in, everybody else way too chatty. Knowing one of these idiots, they'd likely accidentally type "the server's fake, lol, haha," into chat. And that's when it hit me. What if I didn't tell them to stay quiet? What if I made not telling Pinktree part of a game? And so I invented the get a signed book from every player secret war trademark game thing. Okay, look, Alex, I've explained to you that the server's fake, and you could just go yelling this to Pinktree and ruin my day. However, the first player who gets a signed book from every single player on the server gets to make one thing real. It's essentially a wish, except for instead of a genie, it's me, which is arguably worse. You could make yourself real, you could make the fake server real and the real server fake, you could wish for the real server to be deleted, and I'm telling every player except for Pinktree, so as long as nobody tells Pinktree, you have one less competitor, but as soon as somebody tells Pinktree, you're now competing against a literal psychopath. And look, this is a lot of power to put into random players' hands, like, I wish that's gonna come bite me back in the butt, right? Look, they gotta get a signed book from every player. I'm not gonna be dumb enough to give away a signed book. They're never getting a wish. What? Okay, here you go, a signed book. Guys, your favorite YouTuber's an idiot. What? Why would you do this to me? No, please tell me. Please, just stop leaving me out. This isn't cool. I hate you guys. Remember earlier on in the video where I was going feral, but I couldn't figure out like why I was going feral because I didn't have like audio context. I'm recording my horse breeding with your horse out of spite. Gaslight them and convince them you are launching an investigation into something that you know is happening and you already know the culprit behind it, and then convince them it's not happening. Yeah, I found the context. You see, me and my siblings went to the end and killed the Ender Dragon like a week before Pinktree even joined. And then when Pinktree did join, we just left them to believe that the end was off limits. That was me hyping myself up to lie to Pinktree's face. There was a player or two that weren't online when I was explaining the book game. However, their books still counted towards the game. They were still important. But rather than explain the game to them, I decided to do a little bit of trolling. Everyone, there's a bug on the server that allows people to dox you if they have a book signed by you. Do not sign books. Now, clearly, this is a ridiculous lie. But with everybody on the server asking them for the books, they believed it. I feel bad. Oh. And then I made my biggest mistake yet. Oscar killed me and took my mace. Honestly, I didn't really care. This is a fake server. Nothing here matters. I cheat regularly when nobody's looking. These trees, I didn't even build these. I just pasted them in with commands while nobody was online to make it look like I was more active than I am. But Pinktree needed content. Pinktree needed a video, and so I gave them a mission to retrieve the mace from Oscar, not realizing how they planned to do it.
This is my friend Oscar.
I don't know what mace you're on about.
Oh, that does a lot of damage. Oh, that's scary.
Today when he stole this server's only mace. I knew I had to get it back from him, and I decided the best way to do so would be to literally take it straight from him. I could get it back from him IRL. What if I stole the mace in real life?
They doxed Oscar. That's how Pinktree did it. Don't let the peaceful background music fool you. Pinktree doxed Oscar, went to his house, broke in while he was sleeping or something, and stole Oscar's Minecraft account password to get me back a mace. You see why I was hesitant to let Pinktree know that they were banned from my family's Minecraft server. Best case scenario, Pinktree doxes me, comes to my house, hacks my Minecraft server, and re-whitelists themselves. Worst case scenario, I wake up one day and my entire family has been murdered.
Looking around. Yo. Okay, this inventory layout is awful. Hey, Froze over!
Wait, what?
Hi!
Hello? Ow!
Hey, Oscar.
Follow me real quick.
Wait, Pinktree? What are you?
We made a deal.
And what does, what,
I'm not going to
how?
get his mace back.
I feel like I'm missing some details. How are you on Oscar's
Are
account?
you joking? Why does this guy not have... Hold on. Fourth, I have a little gift for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a bug on the server that allows people to dox you if they have a book signed by you. Do not sign books.
You see this?
Oh, that's neat.
What's something I need to do with it first? Can I have a water bucket, please?
Yeah, sure. I actually don't really care about the
That's
mace.
not-
You can just keep it, you know. You got your video.
I'm gonna get murdered.
I'm sorry. You see, rather than giving the mace back to Fourth, I wanted to steal it for myself. So, after putting it in a chest far away where Oscar couldn't find it, obviously, I called him back up and told him to log back on. Yeah, I'm sorry, Oscar.
You stole the books, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Oscar.
You stole the books. I knew you stole the books.
The only reason why Pinktree hasn't made a wish yet is because they don't know the purpose of the books, but it's only a matter of time before they find out. I must retrieve them. Pinktree having the books is the worst case scenario. Hey Oscar, where are you?
Exactly. Where am I? I'm at the villages, but oh, I'm at the villages.
Oscar, why are you on the real server? How are you on the real server?
I'm here, for.
Oscar, you're not supposed to be here. Oscar, how did you get here?
No, I despawned here
Yes,
now.
but why do you respawn here? What did you do?
I logged on and I was just real. I am indeed I'm real.
Oscar, I don't believe
I'm
you.
real, for. There's nothing you can do. Oh,
Oscar, you are not real. You're not allowed to be real.
not yet.
Oscar, you lost your books. Unless you get them back, you don't have a chance at becoming real. Not long after Pinktree stole the books, two distinct factions began to form. Faction 1, just Pinktree. Faction 2, literally everybody else. Apparently, Pinktree did something so horrific that the entire server collectively gave up on their own chance at a wish, instead uniting to get Oscar one. So now I have to decide which team is the least likely to destroy my family's Minecraft server. It wasn't a hard choice. Okay, look, Oscar's wish is probably going to be something along the lines of wishing to become real himself, and he's already just shown up at the real server a couple of times, so it's not like that's a big deal at this point. Pinktree, on the other hand, I can't even begin to grasp the evils in that mind. For all I know, Pinktree will want to violently merge the two worlds together so they can play on both of them at the same time in some misguided attempt to have their cake and eat it too. So when Oscar and his team eventually confront Pinktree, I'll be siding with them.
No!
Oh no. How'd that happen?
Because you let her keep the mace.
Exactly. Look, it's a Pinktree. You could kill the Pinktree right now.
Kill it!
Pinktree died.
But Pinktree is going to use the books. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Time that we don't have.
I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to give out a wish. I'm not entirely sure I care.
Pinktree!
Hey, Pinktree.
What? Hi, Pinktree.
Hi.
Okay, look, I know that was likely gonna lead into a fight, and you desperately wanted to see what happens. But there are things I desperately want too. Mostly money. So watch this ad. Shameless ad, shameless ad. You have an ad blocker, don't you? I hate
Books, so are the books.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what they're for, but they're important, so.
Yeah!
Oh my god, no!
I don't like this.
I'll give you our books
Yeah,
back and
it's
we
kinda
might
the
be
point.
able to, you know.
We might be able to work something out if you just give the books back.
Surprise attack on
'Cause he took all my
Pinktree.
stuff.
They will never see me coming.
Oh, you have a
Sneak attack!
Okay.
Sneak attack! I'm getting you! Die,
Go
Pinktree!
for it, go for it.
Go for it!
Go!
Oh
Go,
lord.
go! Oh!
Jocelyn
Oh!
dead! How are you low?
Oh!
Okay, I'm getting out. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.
And just like that, Pinktree was stabbed in the back by me. I grabbed all the books, broke the Alliance's promise to give Oscar all the books, and saved the server. Just kidding. Pinktree died to their own Ender Pearl. Oscar got the books, but I'm not exactly worried because I have a plan. No. What worries me is this conversation.
What's going on here is Fourth still for some reason cares about the soon thing, you know, the thing that I did like over a year ago now, and I was hoping we could put all that behind us this season. And then when I found out that Fourth had made a duplicate world, realized that he was still trying to punish me for that, you know. Anyone who was going to get in my way of letting me just have my peace on the server, I was gonna hunt down. No, this, please stop, I'm trying. This is bad for the.
How the heck did Pinktree figure out my entire plan? The only thing they got wrong was my reasoning. You know, I could just have a conversation with Pinktree and ask.
Fourth, I want to talk to you privately.
Like how privately? Like make a new world and go to that new world privately?
Yeah, but no, we're not making another world. Don't follow me. We're never doing that again.
Oh yeah, there are definitely no more fake worlds.
I'm righting my wrongs now, you know? I'm trying to be the good guy. I've worked hard to do it. On Capital Rewind, I spent literally a month and a half just proving that I was, proving that I wasn't evil anymore. And I've changed, and I'm not like that anymore. And you're holding a grudge against something that happened a year ago.
Okay, look, Pinktree, if this was just about some petty grudge match or revenge, there are a few people who are a bit higher on the list of needing to get revenge against. Midnight blew up my bridge in my last video.
Yeah, but he's not on here. We're never doing that again.
Oh yeah, there are definitely no more fake worlds. Hey, Midnight, you want to play on the Minecraft server with my siblings? Yeah, sure! Look, I didn't make the fake server out of some petty revenge. I'm aware of your, like, heroic arc that you're doing on your channel, but here's the thing. None of that matters because the first thing you did when you joined my server was another villain arc.
What did I do again? So I'm sorry for...
Get cut off.
Oh, I am.
Oscar, you're on top of a tree.
No, I'm at the tree.
Yes, how observant, Oscar.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, Oscar, I want you to look across the server, and I want you to tell me what you see.
Okay, well, I can see spawn. I can see the ring with the blossom trees. I can see the jukebox. I can see the ship. I can see the back of the
cherry houses.
And what do all of those things have in common?
They're not real.
Nothing is real, right?
That is right.
You can give me all those books, and I will make one thing real.
Okay, right. Here's all the books.
Okay, Oscar, the next thing you say will be made real. But before you say that, what has been our catchphrase this entire server?
Nothing is real.
Okay, nothing has been made real. Oh, one last thing. I was showing Pink Tree a draft of this video, and they specifically asked me to include a bit about why they were actually on their alt account and why I wouldn't let them play on their main account. Basically, they wanted to play on their alt account, and I didn't feel the need to whitelist their main account too. Keeping track of both accounts is significantly harder. That's it. There's no other deeper, like, hidden meaning there. That's all there is. Okay, Pink Tree, just out of curiosity, if you got your wish, what would you wish for?
But I want to merge the worlds.
Okay, end screen chat, go. My next video about Bamboo takes place on the real server at the same time as the events of this video on the fake server. So if you want to know what shenanigans me and my siblings were up to while Pink Tree was in purgatory, that video should be on screen right now. If it's